Hey guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with yet another South Park Phone Destroyer video, and I know it's been a couple of days since I've made a video for the channel, and I do apologize for that. I've had some stuff going on, and the primary thing is that I wasn't really in the mood to make content. I didn't want to force out poor content to you guys. I didn't feel like that was fair, so I decided to hold off and not really force out, again, a terrible video. But this video is going to be interesting, probably more entertainment value than actual straight up strategy, as coming up in the coming weeks we are going to be having an update to the Dougies, which has been announced by Red Links. The information for those updates to the Dougies should be coming out tomorrow in a update from the developers, so when that does come to fruition, I will have that for you guys here on the channel, of course, with any and all information as soon as I know from Red Links directly. So because of that, in the Discord, in my Discord, on my YouTube Discord for this channel, which if you guys are not a part of that Discord, all that information will be in the description down below. If you want to join the Discord, any and all are welcome, and I hope that all of you decide to join it. But anyways, I asked people in the Discord to post some decks to me, and one specific card in particular seemed to be a popular card to be in their deck choices, and that was Dougie. Dougie seemed to be in there quite a bit, so I felt since the Discord seemed to favor Dougie, we're going to try two decks out with Dougie as being the main focus of that. We'll do one of the decks I feel I can do and in the ladder right now with the card levels I have. One of the decks I don't think I can, so it will be done in friendly battles. But then the other one I may try in friendly battles, and then, or I may just do in straight ladder play, because I have only barrel Dougie to a relatively decent level to where I think it could be used in the ladder. Overall, I think I'll get wrecked with these decks. I don't expect a lot of success with these decks, but I'm kind of intrigued to see and try them out. At least showcase Dougie prior to the buffs that are coming, and then when we know the buffs, hopefully we'll be able to do that. Also, I decided to open one of these Halloween bundles, and the Halloween bundle actually isn't too terrible. It's only up for 19 more hours and 25 minutes. At the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and open the other two for you guys. If you're interested in seeing that, tune in or wait till the end of the video. I will be opening those packs in this episode. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get to deck number one and check it out real quick. So deck number one focuses on Dwarf Engineer Dougie, who, again, I only had to level 2, so I feel like it would be at least relatively respectable in friendly battles, even though at friendly battles, level 3 is the maximum level that you can have for a rare card. I don't think I'm going to level him up, however. I think I'm just going to keep him at where he's at. But the other cards here, I think, could function and work well in a friendly battle scenario, so I feel like this deck could possibly win us some matches. So we're going to try this out at least in one friendly battle, and then I have a second deck that was submitted, and this first deck, sorry, I guess I should say who submitted, was I think from Waifu Pillow 7. I probably mispronounced her name, but that's the person that submitted this first deck that we're going to be trying out. So we're going to hop into a friendly battle with this deck, see if we can get a win with it, and then we will try out the main deck that I wanted to try out with Barrel Dougie as the focus in an actual PvP match. Alright, here we go. Our first match of the episode, and we got Bright Moon Trigon is going to be the first opponent. So we'll give him the excited emote there. And then let's try this out. We got Pirate Ship and Mecha. Let's see here. Let's do that right back at you. Oh no, are you serious? It's gonna go. That stinks. Okay. Well. It's all good. That's an oops moment, but it's all good. Let's get the chicken coop out here. See what we can get going. Of course, the main focus of this deck is to incorporate Dougie at some point, so we're see if we can figure out a way to do that. Gonna be a little rough to get going. This Mecha team is gonna be really hard to deal with. Let's get here. Let's get Buccaneer Baby here in the distance. So we get the shield off in time, we cannot. So that stinks. Unfortunately, I'm going to get Butters against me. They're able to take one of the range units out. Mecha Timmy's going to lift that up. Okay, so we still got Buccaneer Baby alive. She's got that plus 36 damage here. She is unfortunately going to die from the buffed Mecha Timmy. So dealing with Stan. We have that. Let's get rid of Chicken Coop as quickly as possible. And then now we've got the Fart Brothers. They're going to go forward. They might get one hit on the new kid. They're going to just get the one hit. We'll let these rats do their thing. I'm not going to waste any energy to defend them. They're going to get maybe 2-3 hits, which isn't a big deal. Alright, now we've got 6 energy. Building slowly back up, see if we can get a secondary push. So most likely he's going to have Megatemi back in rotation. Have to be wary of that. Unfortunately, we've already used our lightning bolt, so we won't have that at our disposal. But I do have Dwarf King Clyde at the ready if he gets fancy with Megatemi again. He's going to go with Tally to start. Okay, so let's get Shield Maiden Wendy. I need her to distract for me. I need Tally away from the new kid. Let's go in here and try this out. See if we can get Dougie to get some hits for us. He's going to get 1 hit. That's a start. We have a mind-controlled Shield Maiden Wendy currently. Kind of stinks. We got Shield Maiden Wendy back on our side of the room here. We take out that. Fortunately, we have a Bounty Hunter Kyle and Terrence Mephisto here. We're gonna get Buccaneer Bebe out here to try to counter one of them. We got Butters here. Buccaneer Bebe's getting buffed. Doing good damage. We should stay alive from Rogue Token. She's gonna counter that. And now I've got a shot. And let's see here. Let's do Rogue Token here. This is probably not the best play in the world. Need it to counter that. We'll get rats out here to counter this. Okay. We got the chicken coop still coming at us. So we need to stop that. This is where Terrence and Philip come into play. I really want him to commit to stopping me there. So I can do that. He does commit. Let's get Dougie going. Got the rats there, but Dougie is going to get the bar for us. Good game. Well played. And nice outfit. So we get the win with the Dwarf Engineer Dougie deck, at least in friendly battles. Again, it would be more ideal that you guys would want to see this in PvP, but I do not have Dwarf Engineer Dougie to that level where I can use him. So interesting to see that Dougie does work in the right circumstances. It would have been more it would have been more efficient for me to use a Dougie with the Paladin Butters combination, or something like Kyle of the Drow Elves to have that additional shield possibly, but the deck did seem to work out, so a good submission there. Alright, so the next submission that we're going to look at was made by the person's in-game name here in the channel. I believe their in-game name in Phone Destroyer is Samama. But let's pull that deck up real fast, and then we'll look at it. Okay, guys, well, here is Samama's deck. Well, it's not identically Samama's deck. So Samama originally had Ice Sniper Wendy, but my Ice Sniper Wendy is only level 3, which is not adequate enough, I think, for the level of PvP that I'm going to do. So I used my Captain Wendy, who is level 4, which is a little bit better off. My Pirate Ship Timmy is only level 4, which is not ideal either. But I think, all in all, this deck could be okay. We do have 2 Clydes, unfortunately, in this deck, but I'm going to try to stay as true to the deck that was submitted as I could. So the only change that I made was the Wendy, and that is it. One thing I did notice in this deck, and in both decks, something that was submitted on the Facebook fan page for South Park Phone Destroyer, was somebody posed a poll question about rats. Like, do people still use rats in their decks? And a lot of people said that they don't use rats anymore, primarily due to the fact that the common nerf and rats just aren't as useful as they once were. But it's kind of ironic to me that in both these decks that have been submitted, rats are being used. So that's kind of interesting. Like, so I guess I posed the question: do you guys use rats anymore? At least mostly on ladder, more than maybe in friendly battles, or yeah, friendly battles or challenge mode. So that's kind of an interesting question. Would like to see what your answers are in the comment section down below as far as what you want to do. So our best chance with Dougie's here is going to be the freezes of either Stan or Freeze Ray, because we do have Freeze Ray in this deck, which I don't use Freeze Ray that much. Probably going to also lose this match, by the way, so don't expect greatness out of these battles here. But we're going to give them the old college try anyways, guys. So here's where rats are going to come into play for us and be useful. We're going to be able to take that all out. Let's see if we can poison Kyle, I think, or at least get Marcus off the field. We're going to poison Tally, which is not the end of the world. We're going to get Pirate Ship Timmy's ability off. That should deal with Tally pretty well and do some poke damage there to Kyle. And then we're going to just start whittling away here on PC Principal, who's level 5 and can do some serious damage to us. Alright, so we got Clyde going forward. We got Butters going forward. Let's see if we can't arrow storm all this away. And that'll take all that out. So we got Wendy here. We got Pirate Ship Timmy. Pirate Ship Timmy can use that ability on the new kid. Wendy can use her ability on the new kid. And we're going to get some decent damage here. Alright, I'm going to send rats in. I think. No, because Timmy's going to be okay. Because I'm going to keep the rats here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. To get rid of Terrence and Phillip. Because the level 4 Terrence and Phillip is really strong, especially if they're attacking the same unit. So the big key with Terrence and Phillip to counter it is don't let it attack the same unit. Hopefully it hits Marcus. It's going to hit the new kid. That's okay. We're still alright. We haven't been able to get Barrel Dougie in here, so let's see if we can do that. Here, I'm hoping he's going to focus on Clyde, and then I can get a Barrel Dougie in back door. Even though I don't have the freeze, I'm still going to get this bar down. So that's bar number 1. So far, okay. The primary damage we've been taking has been solely from Marcus. We're going to eliminate Marcus from the battle here. And then we're going to start working on Kyle here. With some help. We're going to freeze Kenny. Hopefully take Kenny out. If we don't take Kenny out right away, I'm going to use the shot here to take Kyle out. So there's Kyle gone. Alright, we've got Buccaneer Bebe here. She's going to get poisoned. Still got Wendy here. Let's slow this down. We're going to get rid of Terrence and Phillip. And just got Astro Butters to deal with. And it looks like, guys, we're going to win this match. So both the Dougie decks, even with... We're going to freeze this and get bar number 2. Here we go. Good game. Nice outfit. Well played. Interesting that we got that deck to work. Only got one Dougie off, and they had Chicken Coop the entire time. If the Chicken Coop would have been used, might have beaten us, but that seemed to work out pretty darn well. I'm really surprised that we won with that. So, and we get nothing from the lockers. So we've done 2 matches so far, and won both matches with these decks. So it works in the top 1,500 of PvP at least, does that Dougie deck. We'll try it one more time. And again, some of these decks that we may be going up against may be focusing on the 24-hour event that's going on with sci-fi focused units. So that may play a part into it. But I'm pretty surprised that these decks work efficiently because I am not a Dougie player. I don't like Dougie, and I'm really interested to see what Dougie's going to get. I think that the Dougie buffs are going to be straight basic damage buffs. Maybe some buffs to their abilities. They might get a mild health scale, but I think like there's the straight damage is going to be the main focus of the buffs that are coming to the Dougie cards. But we're going up against Barkeep 1967 in the final match of this episode. But again, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, please join that information. All that information is in the description down below in the description of this video, and we would love to have you guys be a part of it. It's a good group of people so far. It's been really fun, and I've really enjoyed so far the community support that I've gotten so far in the Discord section. Alright, let's do this. We can get 2 Clydes on the field, guys. Unfortunately, one of our Clydes is going to die. We had 2 Clydes for a second. Oh, that poison's going to be good. That's well played. I have to give him that. Barkeep is doing much better. Alright. One thing that somebody did mention in one of my videos recently was my negativity that I've had in some of my other videos. I'm trying to be a little more positive when I'm playing in multiplayer and things like that. I know that there are people that don't spend money on this game, and I have spent money on this game. And I need to take that into consideration with my possible criticisms that I may or may not have. Let's arrow storm this. Get rid of that. Even though Outlaw Tweak is going to be going on. Also, if you guys haven't seen it, have you guys possibly seen the bug that Outlaw Tweak has with his Warcry ability? If you have a unit near the new kid or something like that, Outlaw Tweak will do a crap ton of damage to the new kid with his primary ability. So again, I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but it's a pretty weird bug and pretty frustrating one at that. So, oh no, I need these rats to hurry up. And they don't. That was well done there. He's going to get the freeze off, which isn't going to do much for him. Let's get Pirate Ship Timmy out here. So I have a ranged unit to be paired with him. Watch Hook Hand Clyde hit him. Oh, he doesn't? Okay. Let's deal with Hook Hand Clyde real quick. Oh, Butters is going to eat it. See if we can't get Barrel Dougie in here. Because that's the main focus of these videos, guys, is using Barrel Dougie, right? So there we go. We get a bar at least. Which is a win in itself. Like going into this match, I wasn't expecting to win all of these matches. And so far, I feel like the plays have been pretty okay based on the card levels. But we're in the higher echelon of PvP, guys. So don't expect greatness from these decks. Let's see if we can't freeze this and see if the rats can help us out here. Come on. Ooh, look at that. We're going to steal a second bar, it looks like. Oh, no. We got it the last second. Wow. Wow. Half a second late with that freeze ray. We almost went to sudden death. That stinks. Oh, well. And see, we still got the 2 phones. What's up with that? Man, that stinks. Okay. Well. That's going to be the matches, at least. So let's just open up these last 2 packs real quick. I know that some of you were possibly interested in seeing if these were worth the value, but you get a ton of coins, and you get a ton of upgrade materials. So that to me is really the only times that these kind of packs are worth it. Yes, you're going to get 15 cards, I think, as well, and a 10% chance at a legendary. But that's not the main thing that you really want here. So we're getting a ton of upgrade materials, which is more or less the important thing. We're getting tons. I believe you get upgrade materials from all of the themes. You do. So that is one thing to take into consideration. We get a Dwarf Engineer Dougie. We get a Purify, Pigeon Gain, Power Bind, Barrel Dougie, Calamity Heidi, Catapult Timmy, 1 Rat, 1 Stan the Great, 1 Gunslinger Kyle, 1 Princess Kenny, 1 Sheriff Cartman, 1 Dwarf King Clyde, 1 Shaman Token, and we get a Storyteller Jimmy. So we get, I believe you get 1 guaranteed epic from this. If my memory serves me right. Yes, you get 1 epic and 4 rares. And then again, a 10% chance at a legendary. So let's get the last pack. That way we can upgrade some cards, hopefully, and be a little bit better off for the grind. That is the higher tiers of legendary here. So we get 9 Sheriff Stars, which Sheriff Stars are what I need more than anything right now for that. But we're getting a ton of upgrade materials. This is cool. So Paladin Butters, Friar Jimmy, Purify, Pigeon Gain, Bandita Sally, Angel Wendy, Pirate Ship Timmy, Gunslinger Kyle. We get an Osimo, 3 Zens, and 1 Alien Clyde. So no legendary cards out of all those. But we did get most of them. What's the big offer right now? It is still the Witch Hunt Garrison. You get 50 cards, 50 upgrade items for 2,200, and a guaranteed. You get guaranteed 10 Witch Garrisons. And a 10% chance at legendary. I'm not buying that pack. But that's kind of interesting, guys. If you're interested in some Witch Garrison, guys, to see if you can get Witch Garrison to a respectable level. So that is something to keep into consideration. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the Dougie buffs. If you're interested, intrigued by that. Again, I will have any and all information for that here on the channel, possibly tomorrow. But thank you guys for the continued support. Join the Discord if you guys are interested. And until next time, guys, my name is Druzy.